Many times we are told to use net income, but sometimes people don't understand what net income is. So I'm going to explain to you today what the term net income means. I'm Professor Capko and I make videos that help people better understand accounting, finance, business law, and other things. So if you like this kind of content, I'd love it if you'd hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And I do want to say that I believe something great is going to happen for you today. Let's get into what net income is. Net income is an accounting term and it means revenue minus expenses. That's how we get to net income. Net income is often used synonymously with profit, although that may or may not be exactly the same thing, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But let's talk about first revenue. What is revenue? Revenue are the amount of money made from sales. So you would have sales revenue, for example. It's not the same thing as cash. Often folks confuse revenue with cash. It's often not the same thing. It could be sales revenue, it could be service revenue, it could be interest revenue, rent revenue. There's all kinds of ways that a company brings in income. So this is considered the top line, revenue. Then we would subtract out expenses, everything from cost of goods sold, rent expense. It could be, wages, salaries, uh, things such as that. Any kind of taxes, perhaps. And sometimes taxes are subtracted out at a different spot based upon how you want to compare financial statements. That's a little beyond this video. And once you subtract the expenses from the revenue, you'd end up with net income. This is known as the bottom line. You'll hear people talk about the bottom line. They mean net income. How this may differ from profit. Profit is often, like I said, used synonymously with it, but a profit could be recorded at different times or at different stages of the transactions. For example, you could have something called gross profit, which would be revenue minus the cost of goods sold, not including other types of expenses. You might have operating profit. You might have pre-tax profit. You might have profit prior to any interest expense or depreciation. There's various different places that profit is recorded, but for layman terms, profit and net income are usually considered the same thing. So I hope that clears up what net income is. We'll do some more videos to clarify these other terms and how we arrive at it. So you've got a good start for it, but if you want to learn more about this, subscribe to keep your grade alive. Thank you.